Testing 1, 2, am I on, Brenda? Welcome to the Decatur Relief Concert, benefit for the American Red Cross, especially the tornado victims down in South Georgia. It's so good to have you here today. It's wonderful that we can host this marvelous musical occasion. My name is John Donaldson. I'm pastor of the Avondale Patello, and I just extend a word of greeting. I'm also a backup bass in our thin choir today. Mercy. Let me just say that if the restrooms are located behind the sanctuary, if you should need to visit, you go off to the right and then back the hallway and then down. You'll find it there. And once again, we are proud and pleased to have you here. After the concert, after the Star Spangled Banner, we hope that as y'all are visiting with each other, you find your way out to the hallway to your left. Ladies from the church have prepared homemade cookies and other items there. Hope you stay, have a little bit, or take a little bit to visit with each other. God bless you and appreciate you all being here today.
Good afternoon. I'm John Lindley, host of City Cafe on AM 1690 WMLB. It is an honor, a pleasure to be with you today for not only an opportunity to enjoy some of the Metro Atlanta area's top vocal groups, choral groups, but also to do something worthwhile. Maybe the most important thing you do all weekend long, maybe all month long. We are here to benefit the American Red Cross. It has now been almost 2 months since in Albany and surrounding areas an EF3 tornado traveled at least 70 miles, January 21st through the 23rd. This outbreak among the largest on record in winter, and it has left so many people devastated and still in need at this time. And the Red Cross is still there, still ready to help as well. The Red Cross volunteers, workers are now meeting with families one-on-one. They're now providing folks with health and mental health resources, along with any sort of recovery assistance that they may need. And so keep all of that in mind. You'll have an opportunity to give before the afternoon is over, and also I'll tell you more about how you can receive a little refreshment as the afternoon comes to a close. We're going to begin appropriately with the choir of this beautiful church, Avondale Patello United Methodist Church. We're going to enjoy a hymn in just a moment, published in 1887, music by Anthony Showalter, most beloved hymn, with a phrase from the book of Deuteronomy 33:27. The eternal God is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. this beautiful space, Avondale Patillo United Methodist Church. We're about to enjoy some good old hymnal slapping music from the Bubba Rays. They're going to bring us, take us back in time and enjoy the good old stuff. And one of the composers they're going to feature, right smack dab in the middle, is by America's hymn queen, Fanny Crosby, a woman that, with a little help from a lyricist, wrote some 8,000 hymns. And the one they're going to bring us is from 1869, Near the Cross, music of Fanny Crosby, along with a little sing-along in just a few minutes, featuring Lee Guthrie's big 1943 hit, This Land Is Your Land. And it'll all begin in the year 1914 with music of William M. Gold. Again, the Bubba Rays. Ahead of myself. We're going to enjoy some amazing keyboard music right now, brought to us by Marcus. It's How Great Thou Art.
sing along with this. For you guys, that music, but you sound like the whole raised you are. When you hear the chord and a hole in the chord, throw it in.
As the sun was shining, and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for me. This land is your land. This land is mine.
Well worth the wait. The Bubba Rays, Marcos before that with an unbelievably magical set there on How Great Thou Art. As we welcome now the Episcopal Church of the Epiphany Choir, they're going to be singing 3 selections for us. And one of them is my absolute favorite. It's by the Lincolnshire composer William Byrd. His setting of Ave Verum Corpus. It's a Eucharistic hymn set to music by various composers now since at least the 14th century. Some believe it may have actually been part of the worship experience before that. The poem is simply a meditation on the Catholic belief in Jesus' real presence in the sacrament of the Eucharist. And it ties to the Catholic conception of the redemptive meaning of suffering in life of all believers. During the Middle Ages, it was sung at the elevation of the host when it was presented to the congregation. Also used frequently during the benediction of the Blessed Sacrament as well. That's coming up at the very beginning of the sad music of William Byrd. choir of the Episcopal Church of the Epiphany in Decatur. We're about to welcome to the stage the Festival Singers of Atlanta, directed by Keith Walker. And they're going to bring us a set of selections, including music of Orlando Di Lasso and Eleanor Daly, but also an amazing setting of Ubi Caritas by Maurice Duraflay. Ubi Caritas is one of the Western Church's signature and cornerstone hymns, long used in the washing of the feet on Maundy Thursday, so very appropriate in this season of Lent as we move toward Holy Week. The text, Ubi Caritas et amor Deus ibi est, congregavit nos in unum Christi amor, simply means, where charity and love are, God is there. Christ's love has gathered us into one. Festival Singers of Atlanta. The time has come to loosen your purse strings, open up your wallet. It's time to show appreciation not only for the music we received today, but for the hard work of the American Red Cross here in the Peach State, and especially those working in South Georgia since the January tornadoes. The South Georgia chapter director has said that working in her own backyard is much harder than any other disaster she's ever worked before. That's the words of Director Terry Jenkins. Just in the first month alone, the Red Cross helped more than 1,000 storm victims stay in a shelter, provided more than 50,000 meals and snacks, gave out nearly 30,000 bulk items, and helped more than 4,000 folks seek mental health treatment. Next year, 2018 is going to be a very big year for the chorus behind us. They were formed in 1948. They're going to be celebrating the Big 7-0. And their new director had some high heels to fill. He is the first male conductor of this 70-year-old, almost 70-year-old chorus. And we're so happy to have the Decatur Civic Chorus, directed by Scott Kesey. leading the Decatur Civic Chorus. We've heard a little bit about the American Red Cross over the past hour or so, about their work especially since this year began, about the devastating tornadoes that ripped through the southern part of the state, especially Albany. We'd love to welcome to the stage now someone that can really speak from the heart about the American Red Cross, and there she is. Coming up in just a moment, we're going to be welcoming the Boy Scout Troop 134, presenting our colors. We'll sing together the national anthem. But first, again, more about the organization to which we hope you have given generously, or will give generously, before the afternoon is over.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I appreciate the invitation to come. My name is Sean Gardner, and I'm out today as a fundraiser to bring awareness and to represent the American Red Cross. When this opportunity was provided to us to come to listen to music, celebrate in song, and also have the opportunity to raise funds for those who are in need and those who were recently affected by the Georgia Southern storms and tornadoes. We mobilized very quickly with the American Red Cross, and it's because of our donors who generously provide the funds so that we can be able to help those that are in need. Once you see it on the TV and the cameras stop running, those that were affected still need our help and our support. It does not stop. When they lose their homes, some of them lose their families, friends, and other loved ones. We count on people like you with the generosity and the love in your heart to reach out to the American Red Cross and provide those funds. And today, right now, with the amount that we have collected so far, the total is $1,674. Please give yourself a hand. There's a lot of love in this room. I can tell it, I can feel it, I can look into your eyes and see that this is something that directly affects us. As being a part of Georgia and wanting to reach out to those we might not even know their names, but it does not matter because we want to give and to help those in need. And that's why the American Red Cross is such a response that we can come and immediately provide assistance. Once again, my name is Sean Gardner. I will be available after the concert if you have any more specific questions. We will still be collecting money, so those who are not able to do so thus far, please feel free to stop and see me outside. And also, I have brought various pamphlets and materials so that you can just read and give to your friends and your family, but that you can know for yourself that you can have. So if a disaster happens to strike for you or your loved ones, that you will be prepared. Thank you so much once again. I want to bring love and truth and honor from the American Red Cross, and I do wish to shake your hands and to talk to many of you once the service is over. Thank you so much.
And you will have an opportunity to not only shake Sean's hand, but spend a little time with her. The ladies of the church have prepared what I'm told is quite the scrumptious feast. As you exit the church, take a left and follow your nose. We welcome now to the front of the room, the Boy Scouts of America, Troop 134.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sheldon Chris for Boy Scout Troop 134 in Decatur. Would you please stand for the presentation of the colors?
us just outside of the church for feast and fellowship. Thank you so very much.